Have you ever noticed how, in moments of profound silence, my voice becomes clearer and more audible to you? Imagine yourself for a moment away from all the daily turmoil, isolated from the incessant noise around you, and finding a sanctuary of peace. In this sacred refuge, my voice is not just a fleeting shadow, but a living, clear, and intimate presence, speaking directly to your heart. How gentle and comforting it is to know that even in silence I am here, communicating with you in such a personal and deep way. Consider how modern life, with its fast pace and constant notifications clamoring for your attention, pulls you away from the essential, from my silent presence speaking to your soul. This silence to which I call you does not signify absence, but rather the fullness of a meaning that transcends words, an invitation to draw closer to me, to listen and feel my presence. It is in this silence that I reveal to you the paths and purposes I have designed for you, a divine invitation to delve deeper into understanding who you are and what you can be under my guidance and love. In this profound silence into which I invite you, there is a clarity you may have never experienced. When you step away from the chaos of everyday life and allow yourself to truly be with me, you discover that my voice can turn emptiness into hope and uncertainty into certainty. It's no mere coincidence that in silence, where the world cannot disturb, many find answers to life's deepest questions. It's like a solitary encounter with me, where every whisper of mine resonates with a clarity that enlightens your mind and strengthens your spirit. The world around you is ever-changing, full of noise and distractions that can divert you from the essential, your spiritual journey and personal growth. But by consciously choosing to withdraw into silence, you are choosing to uncover and explore the vast spaces of your own soul, where I, your creator, await to speak to and guide you. In this silence, it's not just the sound that is absent, but it's where my voice finds room to echo more deeply within you, revealing not only who I am, but also who you are and what you can achieve. Accept this sacred invitation, enter into silence, and let it transform you, filling your life with purpose, clarity, and a peace that surpasses all understanding. Come, consider silence as a sacred space, a secret chamber where we are together, you and I, in a deeply personal encounter. In this hidden sanctuary, away from the noise and confusion of the outside world, the hustle and bustle of everyday life dissolve, and my words reach your heart with a clarity and gentleness that can only be perceived in complete quietness. It's in this place that my voice fills every void, speaking directly to your soul, revealing truths that resonate in the depths of your being, where only silence allows you to hear clearly. In silence, I invite you to dive even deeper, exploring the hidden caves of your own being. Every introspective thought, every moment of quiet reflection is an opportunity to discover more about yourself and the divine plan I have for your life. In this environment of calm and introspection, I, your God, gently guide you, revealing paths and solutions that become clear only when the noise of the world quiets down and your spirit opens to the whisper of my divine voice. It's a journey of self-discovery and spiritual revelation that enriches the soul. Remember Moses on Mount Sinai, completely enveloped in the solemn silence of the mountain. In that deep silence, I showed him the tablets of the law, the foundations of faith that still guide many hearts today. Or recall Elijah, who found my presence not in the earthquake's roar or the fire's violence, but in the subtle and gentle whisper of a breeze. These biblical moments testify to the power of silence, not just as a break from routine, but as an essential state to receive the deepest revelations of my will and fulfill the mission entrusted to each one. Therefore, I invite you to make silence a regular refuge, a spiritual retreat where my voice can find a direct path to your heart. In quietness, my word becomes clear, and my guidance unmistakable. There, in the solitude of your own soul, you will find not only answers to your greatest questions, but also the peace and strength necessary to face the challenges of the outside world. In silence, I am present, and my presence is the source of all true wisdom and peace. By cultivating moments of silence in your life, you allow your spirit to tune into my frequency, to the truth that transcends human understanding. In those moments, the complexity of the world simplifies, and the essence of what truly matters becomes visible to the eyes of the heart. It's a practice of stripping away, where, by relinquishing excess noise, you discover the richness of my constant presence, speaking, guiding, and consoling. Therefore, I encourage you to seek silence, not just as an escape, but as a spiritual discipline. In silence, the relationship between us strengthens and deepens. Every moment of quietness is an open window to heaven, a chance for you to reconnect with me so that I can renew your strength, restore your spirit, and invigorate your life. Embrace this practice and let silence transform you, preparing you to live a full and blessed life, aligned with the divine purposes I have set for you. So, how can you cultivate this sacred silence in your everyday life? I invite you to start with small periods of quietness, perhaps in the early bright hours of the morning or in the tranquil moments of the night, when the world around pauses and the noise of the day calms down. These are precious times to set aside all distractions. Focus your thoughts on me and listen attentively to what I have to tell you. By doing so, you allow my presence not only to visit, but to inhabit and become the core of your life. This practice is not an isolated act, but an invitation to an ongoing and intimate encounter with me. The benefits of engaging in silence are indeed immeasurable. In silence, you discover a peace that transcends all human understanding, a mental clarity that unravels the tangles of your thoughts and allows you to see situations with a new perspective. Even more deeply, in silence, you cultivate a connection with me that becomes more real, more tangible. By practicing silence, you're not just calming your mind, but renewing it, invigorating your spirit with new strength and new hopes. I encourage you with all my heart to make silence a regular spiritual discipline in your life. Just as muscles strengthen with consistent exercise, your sensitivity to hear and understand my voice improves with every moment of silence you dedicate. This isn't an exercise in withdrawal from the world, but a strengthening of your ability to live fully in it, aware of my presence and guidance. Making silence a daily practice is truly opening a door to continuous transformation in your relationship with me and with those around you. Consider silence not just as an escape, but as an encounter, a time to be and to be with me, where I can mold you, teach you, and inspire you. Every minute spent in silence is an opportunity to deepen your spiritual connection, to strengthen your heart against life's storms, and to replenish your soul with my eternal peace. It's in this silence that I often give you the answers you seek, the guidance you need, and the comfort you long for. Moreover, as you embrace silence as an integral part of your daily routine, you'll find that it empowers you to better deal with the challenges of everyday life. The tranquility of heart and clarity of thought that silence brings are powerful weapons against the confusion and stress that often invade your life. With your heart immersed in the serenity of silence, you'll be better equipped to make wise decisions, to offer words of encouragement to others, and to live in a way that truly reflects who you are in me. I invite you to carve out these moments of silence, not as a luxury, but as a vital necessity for your spiritual and emotional health. By making silence a daily practice, you're cultivating an internal garden where my truths can flourish and where my voice can be heard clearly. This garden will be a source of strength and renewal for you, even on the most turbulent days. Come and let silence transform your life, filling it with my peace and deep love. Why not make this day a new beginning, a milestone in your spiritual journey? Commit to daily moments of silence, whether it's every day at dawn, weekly, at a special reserved time, or even in spiritual retreats dedicated to renewing your contact with me. Each pause for silence is an open door, an invitation for me to speak directly to your heart. and transform your life in ways that only together we can explore. By setting aside this time to be with me, you allow each of my whispers to shape your being and guide your steps. Remember, in silence, I not only speak, I renew, restore, and revitalize. In silence, you find the strength to face adversities, the wisdom to make righteous decisions, and the peace necessary to fully live who you were created to be. Accept this sacred invitation, this call to dive deeper into the life I have for you. Allow silence to be the fertile ground where you will cultivate a more intimate and blessed relationship with me. Consider each moment of silence as a unique opportunity, a moment where heaven touches earth and the divine meets the human in the depths of your heart. By committing to this practice, you'll be building an internal altar where my presence manifests clearly. With each breath and every moment of stillness, my voice will become clearer and your life will be progressively transformed. This transformation is not momentary, but a continuous growth that elevates you and brings you closer to who you truly are in me. So, move forward with confidence on this path of silence I've proposed to you. In it, you'll discover not only external quietude, but an internal refuge where your soul can rest and replenish. In silence, you'll find not only answers to the questions you long for, but also the ability to live with greater authenticity and purpose. Silence isn't an emptiness to be filled, but a sacred space to be explored, where my voice and my presence become the source of all true renewal. Accept this invitation and let silence transform you, leading you to a fuller and blessed existence in constant communion with me. My dear child, I ask that you stay here with me until the end of this video. There's a special blessing I've prepared for you, a word of strength and renewal that I wish to deposit in your heart. And if you feel that these words have touched your soul, I invite you to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of the messages I have for you. Leave your like as a sign that the message resonated with you, and leave a comment sharing how silence has helped you find peace or clarity in your life. Share this video with friends or family who may also need to hear these words of hope and renewal. And now, receive this blessing. My beloved, I bless you with peace that surpasses all understanding. May this peace guard your heart and mind through Christ Jesus, especially in times of turmoil and uncertainty. While the world around seems unstable and chaotic, may you find a safe refuge in me, a stronghold where fear and anxiety cannot prevail. May this peace be a light for your steps and a balm for your soul. I bless you also with clarity of mind. In moments of decision, may my voice be clear and audible to you, guiding you along the paths you should take. May confusion dissipate and the right direction reveal itself at every crossroad of your life. Grant you divine wisdom to choose paths that lead to growth, health, and wholeness. Paths that honor your essence and the purpose for which you were created. I bless you with courage, my child. Courage to face the challenges that arise, to stand firm in the face of adversity. May your faith in me be the foundation that sustains you when life's storms try to knock you down. May this courage inspire you to act, to move towards your dreams and aspirations with confidence and determination, knowing that I am with you, supporting every step you take. I bless you with joy, that joy which does not depend on circumstances, but flows like a river, deep and constantly, from my presence in your life. May this joy be the strength that lifts you every morning, that motivates you to continue, even when the path seems difficult. May this joy be a testimony to others of my work in your life, drawing others to my light. Finally, I bless you with deep and constant communion with me. May you find in your daily silence the space to meet, to converse, and to walk together. May this relationship with you grow stronger every day, rooting you in love and faith. And may each day, as you cultivate this practice, you feel more connected and aligned with my will, living a life that is truly blessed and full. Receive these blessings with an open heart, my child, and carry forward the certainty that I am with you, today and always.